Good morning to one and all. This is Dr. P. Lavanya, working as Associate Professor in MBA Department in Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Dundigal, Hyderabad. Today, our case studies was related to the market structures. So, as we know, there are the different types of market structures. So, maybe related to the competitive market structures, maybe like perfect competition and imperfect competition itself related to the monopoly or maybe oligopoly situation or maybe the monopolistic situation. So we come across some of the case studies which are given relating to the how the companies meeting these market structures or maybe going for the anti allegations or antitrust defendants relating to these market structures. So we come across some of the case studies which are related to the monopolistic or maybe the perfect competition or maybe the oligopolist competition. So the first case study comes under relating to the perfect competition, which is often an ideologic concept that may exist in the real world. So as we imagine that any region where we can give like an example of a case study related to the perfect competition. As we ourselves can go to the region where the numerous small farmers cultivate identical crops such as wheat or corn. So the products are homogeneous and consumer cannot differentiate between them. In this case study, we has to illustrate the key features of perfect competition. So here the analysis comes under how the perfect competition key features are working related to a small region of a particular crop which has been cultivated by the farmers. As we know, the perfect competition itself is where it is have a perfect entry and exist large number of buyers and sellers, where the market itself will give the price and the decision was taken by the market, not by the individual seller, and where the supply and demand takes place or the supply and demand spot outs, then that is the market price of the goods. So these are some of the important things which comes under the perfect competition. So now we'll see how they can enumerate the case study with this perfect competition towards the small farm cultivation. So first we examine the hypothetical case of this region where the numerous small farmers cultivate the identical crops such as wheat or corn, exhibiting the key features of the perfect competition. Means here the farmers has to cultivate as a certain region will be famous for cultivation of one or two crops. So all will cultivate the same type of crop, so which is identical. Maybe we consider like a wheat crop or a corn crop. So now we can exhibit how the features of the perfect competition has been analyzed in this hypothetical case study. So the first we comes under the homogeneous product. The first feature of the perfect competition was in each and every respects the product was homogeneous, means equal. So the wheat or corn produced by the each farmer is an identical product, means at the same land they used to go for the production and all will have the same water and other facilities. So the product will be the same and consumer cannot distinguish between the product of one farmer and another, and all will take in the product after the harvesting and sends to the market. So there is no differentiation between the 1 and 2 when it was produced at a certain region. So this ensures that there is a perfect substitutability between the product, means which maybe X farmer's product or maybe Y farmer's product, any one product we can sell in the market where itself is having the perfect substitutability. So along with that we have the another famous feature of key feature of this perfect competition or many small firms. As we know that number of the firms will send the product to the market. So the presence of numerous small farmers implies that no single farmer has a significant market share. Each farmer output is a small fraction of the total market supply. Means here the all farmers will implies in a make it that area where all farmers produce the product, make it as a single farmer, and it is has a significant upon the market side. Means as we know the area famous. So famous from that area we are getting in a stock or the raw material or maybe produced product gives the significance of total farmers or the total producers of that area. So each farmer output is a small fraction to the total output which they have been supplied. So this prevents that any individual farmers influencing the market price though their production decisions. Means as we can consider it is a total production of that area into a single farmer. So one farmer cannot influence the decision of the market or maybe the product decisions or maybe the distribution decisions. So no decisions will be influenced by a single farmer as they consider the total farmers as one. And the next, another feature relating to this case study was the price taker. So in this scenario, when we consider that many small farmers comprises the product and send the product to the market, as there is each farmer is a price taker because no one will determine the market product and market supply. So in this way, all the farmers will get the price based upon the demand and supply interaction in the market. So here, each farmer is in only the price taker, meaning that they take the price which was given by the market. So the individual farmer has no control over the market price and must accept it regardless of its production levels. Why? Because as all constitutes the whole market, each and every producer or farmer are considered as a one of the total area. So no one will have the decision or influences the production or supply such that individual farmer cannot control the market price. The total production, interaction of the supply of production and interaction of the consumers of the demand will determine the market price, and no single farmer will have a control upon the price which to be accepted. Next, free entry and exit. As we know that monopolistic competition itself will have the free entry and exit. So, the perfect competition assumes that there is no barriers to the entry and exist in the market. Means the perfect competition itself, large number of the buyers will be there and the large number of sellers will be there. Whoever like to sell the product in the market, they can sell, and whoever want to purchase the product, they can purchase the product. So that's why the perfect competition here assumes that no barriers for entry and exit of the market. Here new farmers can enter the market if they see the potential profits, and existing the farmers can leave if they incur the losses. Means as the market itself is a price maker, so the farmers will enter who get the profits in the market, and the farmers will leave who get losses in the market. So this ensures that the number of the firms in the market adjusts to achieve long run equilibrium. Means here due to the free entry and exit, so the number of the firms in the market will take adjustment in order to reach the long term equilibrium of the market. And the next one is the perfect information. The perfect competition at exist, all market participants must have to assess the perfect information. Means that is one of the important feature that without having the total information or the total information regarding the market structure, the farmers or the producers cannot enter into the market. So in this case, farmers should have the complete knowledge about the market, production techniques, and also other types of the strategies what they are utilizing in the market. Means total information relating to the market structure, rules, regulations, entry and exit system, each and every information to be identified by the farmers. The next, another feature of this perfect competition was profit maximization. The farmers in the perfect competitions aim to maximize the profit since the products are homogeneous and the price is given. So each farmer will produce at a level where marginal cost equals to the market price. Means here when we earn the profits that are profits could be earned in the perfect competition only when we maximizes the profit. So as the product was homogeneous means all will send the same type of product irrespective of its differentiation, all are equal in quantity. So that's why the farmer will produce at a level where his additional cost, that is marginal cost, will equal to the market price, such that each and everybody will earn the maximum profits from the market. And elasticity of demand, as the demand of the each farmer produced is perfectly elastic, meaning that any quantity which can be sold at the market price, the farmers cannot influence the market price by changing their output. Means the elasticity of the demand is perfect here, as the quantity what the market price where the farmer want to sell, he cannot influence the market price. Maybe he changed the output. So the elasticity of the demand is when maintained only relating to the market concept. So these are the important enumerated features which we have been analyzed or the key concepts of this perfect competition. So when it comes to the case where relating to one reason where we require to see about wheat or corn farmers. So first we'll see the case relating to the wheat farmers cooperative. So where a wheat farmers cooperative is a small group of wheat farmers in a region who decides to form a collectively in a cooperative manner to the market to marketing their wheat. Means here a region farmers come together cooperatively and collectively, they want to market their wheat product what they have been produced. So despite the cooperative, each farmer still operates independently and produces the homogeneous wheat crop. Means maybe all are cooperative and productivity here. So everybody homogeneously independently will produce their own product. So the cooperative help them to negotiate the better price for their input and coordinate the transportation logistics, but each farmer remains as a price taker in overall wheat market. Means though they have an independency in producing the homogeneous of wheat product, so the cooperativeness will help them only in getting better price for their input what they have been produced, and good transportation or transportation cost will be decreases. Logistics maybe like warehouses cost will also be decreased to the each farmers, which as the farmer he himself is in a price taker given by the overall market. So in this analysis we can say that as maybe the producers of a certain region of the wheat, they collectively produce, they can have the decrease in the price in case of transportation and warehouse, but the homogeneous of the product will place an important role relating to the product of the market. And next we comes under the manufacturing of the product like corn in the competitive region. So a region with a numerous small corn farmers exemplifies the perfect competition. Means in one region when small farmers are there who exemplifies the perfect competition. So the farmers compete with one another, and due to the homogeneity of their corn, consumer cannot distinguish between the product. Means as the homogeneity has been taken place in the perfect competition, means it is equal in all types of respect. The consumer cannot distinguish, means where the product cannot be distinguished or differentiated from one producer to the another producer. So then the market price is determined by the overall supply and demand in the market, and individual farmer adjusting their product level accordingly. So the market price, it is determined by the overall supply of the goods and services and the demand. So individual farmers will adjust his product according to the market, but as individual farmers doesn't have any influence upon the marketing of this product. So by considering the common features of both wheat and corn manufacturing, we can analyze their case by considering these two cases of a small reason considering of a wheat manufacturer and at the same a competitive perfect market exemplifies the corn farming. In both the cases, the features of perfect competitions are evident and included the homogeneous factor, means where whatever they produce all are equal in quantity, equal in type and size, and many firms are present in the perfect market as it is the single farmer or the producer is only the price taker behavior, and free entry and exit and perfect information and profit maximizations are the important key factors which influences these farmers towards the perfect competition. So, this is the case study which we have been deal with the perfect competition, how it has been worked out in a small region when a group of corn or wheat farmers are producing. And the next, we go for the another case study which we can say about the company which is in a D-Beats. It is in a producer of diamond marketing and also the distribution network, and we should identify that how these D-Beats market dominated into allegations of the price manipulation and anti-competitive practices. Since here it's a company which is producing a market, producing distribution and the selling of marketing of diamonds, where itself involved in the distribution network. So once its database is in a dominant company and it has received the allegations for price manipulations and anti-competitive practices. So now we have seen that what type of allegations that this company has been faced in the open market, maybe relating to the legal challenges and also the regulatory scrutiny, what type of challenges and the scrutiny that this company has been faced, and also as we know it is once started as a monopoly and it still plays a major role in the diamond industries. Means D-Beats company, it is a longer stood in the market as a monopoly company who involves in diamond markets and also mining and distribution network, and at the same way historically it was controlled the total market in a monopoly manner as like a single producer or the single distributor in the market. Totally a significant portion of the market was controlled for diamond production and also the distribution network. So we see what are the challenges it has been faced relating to its manipulation and anti-competitive practices. So as we know, this D-Beats is a historically dominance in the diamond market, which itself characterized by the several key features that span the entire demand or supply chain from mining to distribution. Means from production or mining of these diamonds started with that point to how those diamonds has been produced and distributed in the market. So both things has been historically evidented by these D-Beats industry, and it itself has a competitive manner or how the supply chain management has been adopted in this D-Beats industry. So here some of the notable aspects of the D-Beats and the role of the D-Beats in the diamond market could be extracted in this case study. So here the first we'll see relating to the D-Beats market where it's monopoly and market control. So it is effectively held that monopoly on the diamond market for much of the 20th century, means maximum 20th century. So this D-Beats company is acted as a monopoly in case of diamond market, and the company controlled a significant percentage of the world's diamond, which allowed to influence the price and regulate the supply of the demand. Means as the company being in a monopoly in production and the distribution of these diamonds, so the company controlled its a significant percentage to the world diamond production, and it also influenced the pricing pattern and regulated the supply in the international manner. So the consolidation of the diamond mines under the control of De Beers gave the company a substantial power over the industrial dynamic. Means as the total controlling of these diamonds mines by the De Beers company, where itself has a power relating to that industry's dynamics, means to change or have an impact upon the changes takes place within the industry and in the diamond market will be done by the De Beers industry. And along with that, we know that centralized diamond stockpiles. So De Beers maintained a centralized stockpile of demand known as the Demand Trading Company, DTC. Means itself has been announced as a stock-filled company like Demand Trading Company, which allows the companies to regulate the flow of demand in the market. So this trading company will regulate the amount or the quality relating to the diamonds which are flowed in the market. So these stockpiles help to control the supply and maintain the stable prices. So due to this adoption of these diamond trade company relating to the stock bills, it helped the total diamond market to control and supply and maintain the stable diamond prices. So with these, the company itself involves in the creation of diamonds. So De Beers successfully implemented the marketing strategies to create and sustain a demand for the diamonds. The famous "A diamond is forever." It is a slogan whichever has been launched in late 1940s, played a crucial role in associating with diamonds with external love and commitment. Means this companies came out with the first advertisement campaigns, so that which was attracted by the people was a diamond forever. So in case of your beloved ones or maybe relating to the important parties and the functions of your favorite ones, diamond can be given as a gift which will be stayed with them forever. So this is the meaning of these advertisement, where the De Beers goes on its advertising campaigns and capture the many people in case of this diamond industry. So along with these, this company may be having this type of positive mining and the distribution networks. So the company is aligned or got allegation relating to the fixing of prices. So the De Beers has faced allegation of engaging the price fixation practices in order to manipulation of demand prices. Means as itself has given the trading company, that is a Diamond Trading Corporation. So it has been involved in the allegation that it manipulated, means differentiated the diamond prices, and companies' ability to control the significant market portion allowed to influence the global demand prices, leading to the antitrust concerns and legal challenges. Maybe it is the company De Beers given that diamond trading company, and it is having a major portion at international selling and distribution network in the global diamonds. So itself is controlling the prices. So based on these two things, these De Beers has been entered in the allegation that it was manipulating of diamond prices. So with these legal challenges what these De Beers company has been faced, it involves in the regulatory scrutiny and also the legal challenges. So over the years after these allegations, De Beers encountered the regulator scrutiny and legal challenges related to its market dominance and allied anti-competitive practices. Means it itself has been faced the regulatory, that is government regulatory scrutiny, and the legal challenges related to the market dominancy. Means how these De Beers company itself became as a dominant or a monopoly in case of selling and distribution of these diamonds, and it has been aligned that it itself involved in case of anti-competitive practices. As the authorities in the countries investigated the companies in conducting the leading to the legal actions and also the settlements. Means this regulatory and the scrutiny network what the company has been got, where the authorities investigated and given some sort of actions and asked for settlement of the issues that involved by the company in antitrust activities. So the company break up its monopoly. So due to these factors which gave an impact upon the diamond industry, due to the government interference and the regulatory frameworks of the scrutinies what the authorities has been taken, in 20th century the DBS monopoly has been breaked up and legal pressure made the changing market dynamics to force the company to relinquish its control over diamond mines outside of Botswana. Means it is having its diamond mines in case of some area called as Botswana. So due to these legal pressures and anti-competitive practices relating to the price marking up as itself as a monopoly in the diamond industry, so the company itself is forced to overcome its control over the diamond mines. So other diamond producers also engaged and contributed a more decentralized industry. Means monopoly was break up and others added and itself has been controlled by the number of the people, not only by the DBS diamond company. So ongoing influence in the diamond industry. So while DBS no longer holds the monopoly, it continues to play the significant role in the diamond industry. Maybe it doesn't have the monopoly situation relating to the diamond manufacturing and also the distribution network, but it has a tremendous role upon the holding of this diamond industry as it contributes more to the diamond sector. The company involves in regular diamond trading and also retailing through its various subsidiary and joint ventures. So as it may be, the monopoly was broken up, but it is having a longer producer and a good distribution network is there. So automatically itself is involved and have a tremendous impact upon the diamond market. So these DBS has been an evolution of business model. So itself has been adopted the business model over a time of period where it shifted from centralized, that is an individual monopoly, to the more diverse approach which engaged that joint ventures, forming partners and participating in the broader diamond market as a part of transformation in the industry. So from a individual monopoly, centralized monopoly industry to develop itself into the maybe diversified into maybe approaches like partnership or joint venture, or maybe in a broader diamond market participation in the diamond market in case of exports and imports, or maybe in case of distribution network, gave in a new feature or the new variety gives as a business model for DBS diamond industry. So with these we can conclude saying that DBS as an historical control as it is in the oldest industry, and it's mainly involved in mining and also the distribution. So it is having a tremendous impact upon the market and also reaching the implication for prices. Means what type of price setting should be done in the diamond market has been identified and have a good experience by this DBS industry and market structure and consumer perception. So longer period it has been attracted the consumers. So it having a good analysis relating to the what type of market structure to be followed and what are the consumers' taste and preferences. So while monopoly era is largely in the past, DBS remains a major player in the diamond industry which involved in increased competition and more supply chain management. Means as itself has been a longer period sustained in the same type of business, so it is having its own goodwill in the diamond industry, and at the same way itself has been competed well in the market, and more complexity in the supply chain management has been enhanced. So in this way, the DBS, maybe its monopoly has been broken up. It itself is formed into the diverse positions like partnership or the associations, and continued its impact relating to the diamond manufacturing and also the distribution network in a tremendous manner. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.